Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. We made it to Ireland. We had a long journey today, but we flew to Dublin and then we took a almost 3-hour train ride to Galway. So we're currently in Galway and we are actually about to head out and go to a little bookstore that I found online that I really have wanted to check out. It's so on and off rainy all day though, so you like never know when it's gonna hit. So we need to go while it's not raining. And then we have dinner reservations. I'm excited to go look around the city and check it out, and hopefully the rain holds off for us. Let's go to our first bookstore in Ireland and see what we can find. It's the next day, our first full day here, and we just had breakfast at the hotel and it was super yummy. We both had French toast. Now we're actually about to walk over because we're going to the Cliffs of Moher today, which we're super excited about. And it's also sunny out right now, which I'm praying it stays like this because it could be bad if it gets windy and rainy. So let's hope it stays like this, but we need to walk over to our meeting spot. I think I'm gonna grab a coffee on the way and let's go see the Cliffs of Moher. We are at the Cliffs of Moher. Look how crazy this is. The sun is finally popping out, thank goodness. We had a very lucky day because if it wasn't sunny, it would be a disaster. How are you liking it?
Great Britain. So they built a series of these towers all around our coast. There are 15 as far south as County, southeast in the northwest coast. As we move along this section, we begin to see.
We just made it to our hotel in Killarney. We picked up a car this morning and I drove the whole way. I'm so proud of myself. There were a couple scares, but honestly, I feel like I didn't do too bad. We just got ready and we're gonna actually head to Muckross House and Gardens and Killarney National Park. The rain is kind of holding off, so I'm hoping it stays that way. We're gonna head there and see what it's all about. I saw pictures and it looks so beautiful, so I'm very excited. What is this title? I'm looking for a man in finance. Blonde hair. Blue eyes. I stumbled across the Waterstones and it's like their version of Barnes & Noble, so it's so cool finding all the new covers that we don't have. So I'm just browsing right now. We just got to our little apartment in Cove or Cove. I don't remember how you pronounce it, but it's right off of Cork. It's like a little island, and we're staying here for the night, and these owners have the most beautiful property, and we're staying in their little guest house. As you pull up, you can see their library inside. It's absolutely stunning, and I wish I could go in, but I still want to show you guys this apartment because it's so cute. So let's do a little tour before it gets ruined. This is a little overview right when you walk in, the downstairs, and then obviously the spiral staircase is so pretty, and the light coming in, little bench, so cute. Let me try to show you outside. It's really bright right now, but they have such a beautiful property with like gardens over here that I'll show you. This little reading bench is so adorable. So let's go upstairs. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at this cabinet. It's stunning. And then the little kitchen area or dining table. The window's so cute. Look outside. Oh my gosh, it looks like you're in a fairy tale movie. Another little upstairs area. This is the bathroom. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. The light, little shower, and the tub is incredible. Little sink. And then here is the bedroom. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Wow, this is so stunning. It has a little fireplace, and look at the detail. Look at how beautiful this property is. And you can see the water right over here. We're like right on the water. And that's our little Irish car we've been driving. This room is absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, imagine reading right here. It's so perfect. Little wardrobe. Here's a little view from the outside. So I think this is their house attached to it. They have such a massive house. I think this is their house, and then I don't know if that's also their property, but I accidentally went back there and I saw a orange cat and it was sleeping outside. It was so adorable. Here's the overview. We just met the owner, and she is the sweetest woman ever. This is the little greenhouse that they own, and look at the water. It's so stunning. All of their plants. This is like a dream. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful in here. Chickens. They have chickens on their property.
Oh, here they come.
The chicken whisperer.
Probably pretty friendly.
We're currently walking in Cove or Cove, still don't know how to pronounce it. We just saw the cathedral. It was so stunning. The stained glass windows are absolutely insane, and we saw the deck of cards, which was amazing. That was one thing I really wanted to see, so I'm glad we got to take pictures of it. But we're actually going to get a iced coffee right now. The first place we went to for breakfast did not have iced coffee, so we're gonna try to find some. Look how cute these houses are. They're all colored. This is actually the back of the deck of cards houses, and then obviously when you're standing in the front, you can see the cathedral behind, which is where we just went. But I love all the colorful houses. So cute. Very steep though. Okay, we just made it to our Airbnb in a little town called Clonagle. We're staying at an Airbnb on the grounds of this castle, which I'll show you guys later, but I want to do a little tour quick. It's so quaint, so cute, very like old timey, and I love it. So let's look at it. This is the outside. You can't see, but straight through there is the castle, and I'll show you guys that later. It's very quaint, so cute. This is a little bookshelf when you walk in. Here is the living room. The little bookshelf. The windows are my favorite. How adorable are those? It has a little fireplace right here. Kitchen. Here's another little bathroom in here. So adorable. This is what the outside of them looks like. And then the little entrance to the castle. And then there are like twin beds. We obviously are not going to be staying in here. And then this is the little master, little vanity to get ready. That's going to be perfect. And then here's the bed. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. I love this like old-timey vibe. So here is our little Airbnb for the next 2 nights. How stinking cute. Hi guys. I wanted to pop in and give some context because a lot of the times when I was filming in this video, we were just like rushing around and obviously trying to see all the things within the short period of time we were in Ireland. So I didn't get too many chances to talk to the camera and explain context. But I wanted to pop in because I'm obviously home now, and you can obviously see there's a little bit of a difference to my hand, and we are engaged. But I wanted to give context because this is actually the city we got got engaged in. The actual engagement was not filmed. Obviously, I film a lot of my life and put a lot of it on social media, so I like to keep my relationship very private. Did not record the actual proposal, but I wanted to just give you like a little recap of how it went. So we stayed in Clonagle, which is the city we got engaged in, and I wanted to come to the city because they have this castle and gardens called Huntington Castle and Gardens. It's so stunning. When I was doing research for Ireland, I saw pictures of it and I knew I wanted to stay there. And you can actually stay on the castle grounds, which is where our Airbnb was. But Jensen actually proposed to me that night. It was just between us. And then the next day she had a photographer come and take pictures of us, which are photos that are on my Instagram, and I'll insert some now. So we had a very intimate proposal just between the two of us, and then got to take pictures the next day and celebrate. So it was obviously the most amazing thing ever, and I'm so happy. I'm now a fiance, which is so crazy, but I wanted to give a little context because I didn't give much context. And then we went right back to Dublin, so I never even got a chance to come on camera and tell you guys that I did in fact get engaged on this trip. I wanted to let you guys know that part of my life, and I cannot believe it. Let's get back to the rest of the video and just know that this is the place we did get engaged at. We're at the most beautiful castle. This is where we're staying on the grounds, and we're getting pictures done. Look how stunning. And the ducks over there. Jensen, of course, is with the ducks.
It's gray and white.
They can't.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm. Finish off the vlog, I wanted to give you guys a mini haul of the books I got in Ireland. As many bookstores as I went to, I didn't really get any books just because I literally came there with a 50-pound suitcase and I had absolutely no room to bring books back home. There was at one point I considered buying a second carry-on to just put books into it, but I decided against it because we were traveling all around. It just didn't make sense. I did end up only getting 2 books. I actually got 3 books, but I gifted one to my best friend. First book I picked up was A Curse for True Love. I got this because we obviously don't have this cover in the US and I'm obsessed with this cover. I've actually already read this book, but I love this cover so much I literally had to pick it up, and it's one of my best friend's favorite series, so I also got her the same one. So now we have matching pink covers for A Curse for True Love. I'm going to add it to my little collection up there. So this is the first one I had to pick up, and then the second one I picked up, actually Jensen wanted to read it, so this is why we got it, but it's Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales, and I believe this is the 3rd book and the obviously newest book. I actually have this series, or I actually have the first book of this series, and I have yet to read it, but this fall time will be the absolute perfect time to read it, so I will eventually get to this book. But honestly, I think Jensen just got it because the cover is stunning and she does want to read this series, so she wanted to pick it up. These are sadly the only 2 books I ended up picking up in Ireland. There were so many cool covers and it was so fun to see all the unique covers that we don't have in the US, but again, I just didn't have the space to do it. It was so much fun looking at all the bookstores I went to, so many different bookstores. That was obviously one of my favorite parts and it was so much fun. We had the absolute best trip and I wanted to compile these clips, even though they are kind of sporadic, just for the memory of all of it, and of course to share with you guys that I am in fact engaged. I am so excited for this next journey of life, and thank you guys so much for sticking around and coming to my channel and watching my videos. I love you so dearly, and I am so excited to share this next chapter with you. But thank you guys for watching today's video. I will see you guys in my next one.